Washington Commanders quarterback Jayden Daniels sustained a hamstring injury in the third quarter of the team's eventual 44-22 defeat to the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday, forcing him out of the game and marking another significant blow to a Washington offense already struggling under the weight of mounting personnel losses. The injury occurred during a chaotic sequence at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, and immediately raised serious concerns about the rookie's availability moving forward. Head coach Dan Quinn confirmed in his post-game remarks that Daniels will undergo an MRI on Monday to definitively ascertain the severity of the right hamstring issue. The Commanders, now standing at 3-4, are scheduled for a demanding road trip next, traveling to face the Kansas City Chiefs on October 27th. The pivotal moment came with 11:53 remaining in the third quarter. Daniels, attempting to evade the rush and deliver a pass, aborted the throw as Dallas linebacker Shamar James bore down on him. James delivered a forceful hit just as Daniels pulled the ball back, resulting in a fumble. It was in the act of being violently dragged to the ground that the quarterback appeared to suffer the hamstring damage. Daniels immediately grasped the back of his right thigh and limped visibly as he exited the field of play. He was examined briefly in the sideline medical tent before being escorted to the locker room, officially ruling him out for the remainder of the contest. Remarkably, according to Coach Quinn, Daniels showed no obvious signs of limping after the game, though the coach noted the young player had been desperate to get back out there following the collision. Quinn also suggested that Daniels might have experienced a minor precursor tweak on a previous play, recalling an instance where the quarterback had sprinted to the left boundary before throwing across his body to the middle of the field, though the discomfort was apparently non-limiting at the time. Daniels' exit further destabilized an already fragile Washington unit. Prior to leaving the field, he had completed 12 of 22 passes for 156 yards, recording one touchdown pass and adding 35 yards and another touchdown on 8 rushing attempts. Stepping in for Daniels was veteran backup Marcus Mariota, whose introduction was catastrophic. On his very first drive, Mariota's errant throw was intercepted and returned for a pick-six, allowing Dallas to stretch their commanding lead to 41-15. Mariota finished the afternoon 4 of 10 for 63 yards. Coach Quinn was quick to assert that the decision to keep Daniels sidelined was strictly medical and had nothing to do with the substantial deficit on the scoreboard. The ongoing injury crisis in Washington is profound. Daniels joins a long list of key offensive weapons currently unavailable or nursing major issues. Washington was already playing without 3 core receiving threats: star wideout Terry McLaurin, Deebo Samuel, and Noah Brown, who is currently on the injured reserve list battling a groin injury. Compounding these issues, running back Austin Ekeler has been absent since Week 2 after suffering a torn Achilles tendon. Despite the staggering personnel absences, Coach Quinn began his post-game briefing with a defiant tone, stating clearly, "Injuries are not why we lost the football game today." Nevertheless, the concern within the locker room for their starting signal caller was palpable. Linebacker Frankie Louvu articulated the team's distress, sharing, "It's hard to see one of the leaders go down. We rely on him heavily. Hopefully, Jayden comes back stronger." Wide receiver Jalen Lane echoed the sentiment of worry tempered by professionalism. "It's sad to see that, but he looked okay. Regardless, we always have to operate with that next man up mentality," Lane stated, referencing the necessary preparedness required in the unforgiving nature of the league. Daniels has previously missed 2 games earlier this season due to a sprained left knee, highlighting his history of having to manage physical setbacks during his young professional career. Should the MRI results reveal a significant tear or strain that prevents Daniels from playing against the Chiefs, Mariota would step in for his third start of the season. Mariota previously quarterbacked Washington to a victory over the Raiders and a loss against the Falcons. For now, however, Mariota's focus remains squarely on his teammate. "The important thing right now is supporting Jayden," Mariota said. "We just want to make sure he's okay." The next 24 hours will be critical in determining the timeline for Daniels' recovery and the immediate trajectory of the Commanders' sputtering season.